This fucking diner. Haven't figured out an entire way to get out of here. It's been a week. Oh, God. Hold on. We are in the void momentarily. Where's... Come on. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Let's see. What? Oh, I have an extra pistol I could sell. Nice. Perfect. Nothing's better than selling weapons. Oh, right, we gotta go to Winter Garden. We were there before. Oh, no, that's that. Yes, but that's a different location. What up? How's it going, Mr. Mitz? How is the internet land? Alright, so... yeah, I should just be able to go straight there. Oops. It's frustrating. I want to turn on, like, the music to listen to it, because one of the really cool things with this mod is they got fucking Dan Bull to be a DJ. But it's like fucking everything's gonna be copyright struck. I feel it. I feel it in my nuts. So I can't do that. I mean, I don't monetize my streams anyway. But still, I don't want to have to open my YouTube channel and be all like, you got fucking 6 bajillion copyright strikes because you listened to music in a video game. And I'm just all like, bruh, please. You've been burning leaves. Out of here fucking setting your neighborhood on fire. It's gonna be a two-parter. Oh my god. Damn. Alright. Let's get crazy. Where the fuck am I? Ah, damn, I can't get on the roof. Oh, it's just a little back alley. Interesting. Okay. Light back on. There's the music on. Turn that shit down. All right. That was weird. The flashlight was all off. Why are these roots so poorly textured? What happened? Is the game slowly breaking around me? Oh my shit. Oh, fuck. Little rat things. I gotta go east. Oh fuck, that was a bomb! Alright, we made it. Gotta burn those leaves before the snow comes and covers it all, making it horribly slippery, and an overabundance of leaves can kill your grass. That's fair. That is a fair assessment. What do you got? You got shotgun shells. I am taking that. And now it belongs to me. So I have a singular additional shotgun shell. Hit. Ooh. There's a whole ass gun in there. You guys are out here fucking just leaving guns left and right. See, now I'm actually finding guns. Before it was just all like, yeah, good luck never having a gun ever. Okay. It's the wall. So... Guess we'll go this way. Go south for a little bit. All them ladybugs is running away. Get back here, ladybugs.
Trying to sneak up on me?
No. It's just a happy coincidence. Your dog's dead. Sorry.
Losing people! Play games with me, huh?
Yeah, good.
Still kicking.
You have Casey's gas station brand. Nah, I never heard of it. What about them? What'd they do? Did they do something particularly hilarious? Ooh. Calm down. Whoop. God, this poor guy can't catch a break. Gets shot dead and then continues to get shot by a turret. Man, I apologize for your current situation. But you got in my way. You got anything good on you? No, I could take that gun. Whoops. Ow. Listen. Stop it. What the fuck? I was clicking the shoot button, but the shoot wasn't working. What the fuck, man? This is ridiculous. How dare you? I was doing Uber Eats last night and made the fatal error of thinking they'd be quick with making a pizza and boneless wings at night for an order. Waited around 25 minutes when I should have waited around 25 minutes when I should have canceled the order for taking too long. You waited 25 minutes for an Uber Eats order? Bruh. Unless they're like right down the block from you. That's pretty standard, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't Uber Eats a whole lot. In fact, the last time I did, I accidentally put the address of my old work in, which is like a good like, oh fuck, I can't even. Awful with distance. Where am I going? Whoopsies. Listen, rats. You don't want none of this. You don't want to get cut. No, I missed. Got him. Fuck, yeah, how far was it? I want to say like maybe 10 miles. Something like that. Maybe not as far, but definitely a way out there. But this dude fucking drove all the way to my correct address just to drop off my order. I'm like, dude, you rock. Thank you very much. Uber Eats orders are wild. I'd already picked up Applebee's for another order and possibly made it worse by waiting that long. I mean, it's possible. You just got a whole bunch of stacked orders. Uber's looking at you like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Whoop.
Open fire!
Bam. Got him. Okay, listen.
You just died.
Stick your head out again. Do it. Bam. Missed that first shot. Got him again. Fucking people over here. Wow, this is, you know what? Just take me. Oh god, I deserve that. I was getting my ass handed to me. I'm so bad at aim. I suck at aiming. All right, let's try that again. And this time, maybe a little bit better than the first time. Which was the actual good run. Uber keeps suggesting I try delivering in St. Louis and East St. Louis, or anywhere that take almost an hour to take there and back. It ain't worth the gas usage. That's fair. That's definitely fair. This thing closed on its own? Oh, it does. That's weird. Doors don't tend to close on their own in Fallout. Yo, that's crazy. Let me see if I can hop up here again. Nope. Okay, fair enough. All right. So we gotta go. Fuck, where is it? That way. Okay. Babas. Okay. I don't want to use my shotgun because I want to save ammo on that one. Little bit anyway. There we go. Okay. We'll stick with the sniper rifle for right now. Grab you. Also, it's St. Louis. I ain't going anywhere near there. Nevertheless, even in the city. Yeah. That's the thing about big cities. They're always, it's always one of those things where it's like, I mean, I can't really talk too much because I technically live in Portland, so I'm like in the city, but I'm not like downtown, which is where everybody thinks of whenever they think of Portland. Down by the river. Down by the river. What up, Sigma Squad? Okay. So this is the wall, so then we go that way. Then we run into a bridge. No, not a bridge. We run into those raiders again. Is it? Wait, no. Oh, no, yes, because this is where the, this is where that door is, or the gate. This doesn't help nothing at all.
Come out, come out.
I gotta adjust that. Hold on. There we go. Fallout is only on PC, right? Not Xbox as well? No, yeah, that's right. They only have it on, it's only on PC. It's only available through GOG. Like, you can, mod it through, like, Steam or GOG, but it's only available to download, through GOG right now. I think they're talking about trying to bring it to consoles, but I think the only one, if they actually can, I think the only one they're actually going to be able to bring it to is PlayStation. Or, not PlayStation, Xbox. But I think from what I remember, London's big focus, like, right now is just getting, what is it? Is getting a next-gen version. Hydration break. Oh, I don't even have any water. God damn it.
Motherfucker. I got it. Drink a little burpee. I got it. I want water. You want it? I got it. Drink a lot of water. Keep your body hydrated. The soda how you constipated. Program time. Demonstrated.
We got it. We got a lot of water.
Stay hydrated, motherfucker.
Delicious water.
War ready like a fucking animal through the jail shit.
God, I forgot how long this song is. Man, I wish Sony weren't annoying about mods, missing out on so much. Yeah, I know, right? Like, there's some mods for PlayStation 4. I did not remember how fucking long this is. I know, right? It goes hard.
Keep the body healthy on 5 grand. Want it? I got it. Drink a lot of water.
You want it? I got it. Drink a lot of water. And then this guy.
I got it. Drink a lot of water. I drink water like every week. I even put it in my bong when I smoke my weed. Yeah, I swim in it. It's liquid heaven, but I'm kind of afraid of it. I almost drowned at 11.
Fucking dudes going off and fucking given the line or given the song it's solo, and then fucking goes into trauma about how he almost drowned. The guy on the computer is vibing, to be honest. He is. He's like, oh yeah, drink a lot of water. This dude right here. That's the one thing I forgot to ask not Porter Wolf. Prilladog. When I did the interview with Prilladog, I forgot to ask him like if this guy is like a caricature, because in Fallout, because normally it's, you know, the Vault Boy, but in London they're just kind of this like nondescript faceless caricature, usually like a family or like an individual's. But yeah. Like, I know that's part of, that's some part of British media, but I can't remember what specifically it was. But that would have been a good question to ask him. Like, you know, what's the story behind the little Guga here? What's his deal? Where's the inspiration from? Because I know it's from something. I just can't remember what. Did find an amazing mod though. Something like Pine Needle Crest or something. It's incredible how much stuff he did with the limitations of Sony. Well, what's the mod? Like you just said, Pine Needle Crest. Like you details, man, details. I don't know. Sony's just going through a weird phase in general, and it's kind of lasted like the last couple years. You know, I heard a thing recently that that Sony's considering buying from Softworks, the guys that made you know, Elden Ring, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, all that stuff. And it's like, why? Like, one, why would you do that? You already have control of Bloodborne and are just like not doing anything with it. And then it's like there, a lot of people are also, because like Sony hasn't said like, oh, we're going to buy it. They just kind of like floated the idea like we could probably do it. And it's just getting like universal backlash because it's like, well, you're just gonna like make all the Dark Souls games, like, or maybe not all the Dark Souls games, but you're gonna make stuff console exclusive because that's what they do. And Sony's not having a good year. They had a banger with Astro Boy, and then released like, oh, here's the PlayStation 5 Pro. It's like $100 more expensive, and you get like nothing additional for it. And now they're all like, we could buy From Software, and everybody's like, God, please, no! Shut up! Cool thing is that it was a very small settlement, in which it basically only meant, which is basically only meant for companions to hang out in. The workshop zone is only around a campfire, and that's it. Oh, that's kind of cool. Something a little smaller, a little more tightly knit. We did, unfortunately, you take a sailboat near Vault 111. A sailboat near Vault 111? What does that mean? There's no water near Vault 111. Where's that sailboat going? To a cabin in Pinecrest Valley. It's got a bunker near it. You got to do all this stuff to get it all in working order, and you get an amazing player home. Let me see here. Jump over here. Pinecrest Valley Fallout. Pinecrest Caverns. Mod. Well, I found one here from 2 years ago. It's Pine Needle Rest. And then there's Pinecrest Settlement, which is on the Nexus. This doesn't really look like the same one that you're talking about, though. Pinecrest Settlement. What? Pine Needle Rest looks a little bit more like it. Get rid of that. It is Pine Needle Rest? Oops, wrong one. Okay, here we go. This one. Yeah, a little jacuzzi. Not very lore accurate. Little shooting bunker. Very limited customization options was something I absolutely love. Yeah, kind of like I forget the name, but there's a I have it installed. It's been on my stream multiple times when I was playing Fallout 4. I think it's a Loot's Player Home or a Tool's Player Home. And it changes up the what is it? It changes up the home base or home plate settlement in interior settlement in Diamond City. And it just like fills out the entire place. And like you can put additional stuff in there, but there's very little space to actually put stuff in there. And it's so full that you don't really like need to, you know. There's plenty of storage place. There's at least one of every workbench. Plenty of power armor stands. It's like there's just a whole lot there, and it's like we got it all. Like you don't need to add anything more. Replacement light bulbs. Oil lamp fuel. It's got an oil lamp and light bulbs. Weird. I like this. It starts off all like overgrown and everything. Excuse me. Interesting. I'm going to tuck that away somewhere. And maybe once we get around to playing Fallout 4 again, we'll check that out. Because that looks pretty cool. All right, let's switch back to here. Good. Oops. Whoopsies. Oh, come on. God, I hit the shoot button 3 times before you actually shot. Go away. Who's shooting?
Getting tired yet?
Oh, that's okay. I was looking at the little red block. What the fuck? Hey. Okay. God. Couldn't hit the broadside of a barn if I tried. Seriously. Gee whiz. Come here. Show yourself.
I'll give you that.
Oops. Hold on, I got something in my eye. It was a loose eyelash. Bruh. Okay. I don't hear her anymore. I know she's there, though.
You'll run out of bullets eventually.
Eventually, but I got 207 shots at it. Oh! Only needed the one. Perfect. Let me go that way. Yes. Okay. Let's take care of you. Oh boy. Headshot. I know, right? I got shit aiming, but every once in a while it's fire. Oh, ow, you got me. Okay. Oops, wrong one. Where is my aid items? Ah, yes. The perfect medicine. Burger. And dog food. You become addicted to dog food? What? Oh, God. There we go. Hold on. Oh, it's not a thing. It's show effect. Dog food meat. Oh, wait, no, that was that. I read that, right? Like, that's what that actually said. It said I'm now addicted to dog food. Bruh. What the fuck? Okay, I just picked up... Why is it red? What's the little symbol down there, red? The mod authors got some interesting player homes, even ones that you need to take service tunnel hatch located in the glowing sea for. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, what the fuck? I'm addicted to dog food. Alright, sure. Is that a problem in the US or in the UK? Are people in London just addicted to dog food? What is happening? Cross the pond. Okay, let's turn this off because I know that, like, right over the hill here, there's some dudes. Is that a dude? No, that's a shadow. No. Maybe I should have, like, rested or waited or something. That way it's a little bit brighter outside. I don't know how easy it is for you guys to see on the stream in all this darkness with the sky above and the moon so beautiful in the sky. Look at it move. I'm gonna one-shot it. Bam. I think I missed. Damn it. Didn't account for the Earth's orbit. The rotation speed of the planet. Alright. Here we go. Oh, fuck. Shit. I forgot. They're like, there's like a dude or two down here. Ah, fuck you. Oh, this is a bad idea. Ah, damn. Oh, that was a really bad idea. Damn it. Now I'm going to be all the way back in the diner, aren't I? Oh, thank fucking God. I did not want to have to go through that fight again. That would have been way bad. Okay. Oh, yeah, fuck. I was going to say, I almost completely forgot. Unfortunately, the mod... Ah, damn it. Project Mojave, which was a which was, funnily enough, one of the 2 Fallout. Wow, what the fuck? I hit him and it did like no damage. One of the 2 Fallout mods. There we go. That was a shot directly to the face, and he's got. I guess he is wearing a helmet. Whatever. One of the 2 mods seeking to recreate Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 4's engine shut down very recently. The mod, so like the main difference between the, what the fuck is going on over there? Oh my god, there's so many dudes. There we go. Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 4's engine, right? Yeah, but it's one of 2 different mods. There's one which is Fallout 4 in New Vegas. God damn it. I forget what the name is, like Fallout New Vegas 4 or something. But it's, there we go. It's recreating the Fallout New Vegas game in the engine, or in Fallout 4's engine. The actual, or Project Mojave is recreating Fallout New Vegas in Fallout 4's engine during the time of Fallout 4. So the New Vegas one is literally just remaking New Vegas when it took place, and Project Mojave was Fallout New Vegas during the time of Fallout 4. It's confusing, but like it's there. Fuck you. I need to heal. I'm in a bad place. I don't know where all those fucking guys came from. Just out of the clear blue sky. They're all like, we got your back. They're probably part of the same crew. Let's eat a couple of double cheeseburgers. Regain all the health. Easy. What do we got? Jeez. I can't see jack. I really should have like waited or something until daytime, then I could actually see. When are you going to play Oblivion? You need to get prepared for Sky Oblivion next year. I'm not going to be playing Oblivion. I don't got time to be playing a 20-year-old game when there's games that are out right now that I could be playing and need to be playing. I will be playing Sky Oblivion, though. That looks fucking slapping. Oops, there we go. Blowing up the lottery game, but next gen. Oh, the lottery guy, yeah. Wasn't there a Fallout 1 mod being made in Fallout 4's engine that got canceled? Yes, that was Fallout Vault 13. And that was... Oh, God, excuse me. Like you said, that was recreating Fallout 1 in Fallout 4's engine. And then, funnily enough, and also confusingly enough, there's a mod that's recreating Fallout 2 in Fallout New Vegas's engine. Which kind of feels like, you know, the reverse. But, like, that's how it's being made. So, you know. I don't know. I don't think there is, but I would be surprised if there wasn't a mod that was trying to recreate Fallout 2 in Fallout 4's engine. But I think it would probably be a little bit easier for them to recreate Frank Horrigan in Fallout New Vegas than in Fallout 4's engine. I think. I don't know. I don't, like, you guys know, I don't know jack about modding. That just sounds like it'd be easier in general. What time is it actually in the game? It's fucking 1:40 in the morning. So then you're going to play Dragon Age Veilguard? That just came out. Eventually, yeah. I fucking played the first... I had somebody on Twitter one time say, like, oh, like, you're not a real Dragon Age fan or something, or, like, how much of a Dragon Age fan are you? And I'm like, I was so big of a Dragon Age fan back in the day. I played the fucking web browser game that nobody knows about. Like, that shit's fucking like dead media. I think it was a browser game anyway. Fuck, was it? Yeah, because it was around the time where like there were smartphones, but there weren't like many smartphone app games, you know, and the ones where there were, it was like, you know, Snake and Tetris and whatnot. Fuck, Tetris is fun. Let me move out of the way here. I'm just gonna, oh, hi, didn't see you there. I'm gonna solve for X. X is me getting the fuck out of here. This dude's got a flamethrower. But yeah, I am a huge Dragon Age fan, and I am going to be playing Veilguard at some point. Not ooh, can I sit on these? Fuck. Ooh, I can sit on this one. Damn it. Fair enough. Not at some point. I'm gonna be playing it probably after I finish Alan Wake 2. But yes, I'm a huge fan, and I've been waiting forever. I'm so fucking, like, god damn it. I just robbed the same bank twice in Payday 2. I just committed multiple homicides in Minecraft. I'd love to see Fallout 2 with the third-person combat and gunplay of Fallout 4. It's not going to be in Fallout. That would be awesome. Yes, being able to move all fast-paced like that. It's going to be in the mod that's being made currently is going to be in Fallout New Vegas's engine. But yes, that would be awesome. Either way, it's going to be amazing. Like I'm excited for him, and I think a lot of other people are really excited because it allows you to it allows new players and people who haven't experienced the games like myself to experience those older Fallout games. And I think that's pretty fucking awesome. I'll hold you to that, Toshi. I want to see how much cringe you can stand before you give it up. Well, Dragon Age is going to be like I'm already going in to like when I get to Dragon Age, I'm already going into it with not as high expectations because, like, frustratingly enough, one of the things that always sold me that like I consistently loved about Dragon Age was the dialogue and the writing. I don't know what it was, but that shit just fucking hit different. And from some of the stuff that I've seen with Dragon Age of the Veilguard, it seems a lot more repetitive, you know? Characters will constantly say the same thing over and over again. And it's like, I don't know, just based on what I've seen, the writing, the dialogue rather, seems like it's a little bit more watered down. To what degree that is for the entire campaign, I don't know. I saw Austin Horrigan say that the ending had him crying, so maybe it's really good. Who knows? I hope it's good because I enjoyed Dragon Age Origins and Inquisition and fucking I admittedly I didn't play much of the second game. I don't know why. Dragon Age 2 just wasn't there for me. I don't know why not. But it was fun. I like them. Alan Wake will take you like 120 hours to finish, Toshi. I know. That's kind of what I'm starting to pick up on. I don't know how far cuz like FBI agent Saga Anderson has her own quest line, and then Alan Wake has his own quest line, and it's like I've done a lot of stuff on Wake's end, and then it's kind of like I just started on Saga's end, so I'm like, oh god, there's so much I gotta do. But like, you know, I've been waiting fucking 13 years for this game to drop, and I've already taken a year just to be able to get in and play it, so it's like, fuck it. We're doing it live. I contemplated on streaming it, but like at the same time, it's like, you know, one, who's going to be super interested in watching Alan Wake 2, a very slow paced, very well done game. And then like on the other end, it's like, you know what? I want to experience this like just for me. You know, I want this to be my thing, because that's how it was for the first one. And it's like, you know what? This is just a me thing here. Let him find out himself. There's a lot less player choice in Veilguard, and you basically can't be evil. Well, like, you couldn't really be evil in, like, I think the most evil you could be in, like, all the other games, I think Origins was probably the one where you could be, like, the most evil. But even then, you're just like, oh, like, I'm a blood mage or something like that. I can use blood magic, and then, like, you know, like, there's probably, like, oh, I can kill a couple more people, but it's like, I don't know. It's so weird. All these people, like, I admittedly, my memory on Origins is a little foggy, because, you know, that shit was like fucking 20 years ago or whatever. It wasn't that long, but it was a long time ago. And it's like, I mean, again, I'm pulling from my own memory, and it's like, I can't really remember many evil choices you could do in, like, you know, Origins or Inquisition. And it's like, you know, you could do some stuff that wasn't very nice, but as far as like being evil, like in the same way that you can be evil in Baldur's Gate 3, I don't ever remember Dragon Age being like that. I always remember Dragon Age being like, oh, this is the hero's journey. Like, you're the good guy. You're the one who's going to save, you know, the day. You're going to stop the Darkspawn and fucking be a hero. It's like, I don't remember that much. Also, everyone talks like they're having a group therapy session. Yes, I saw the non-binary scene, just like everybody else in the push-ups and everything. What was it, doing a bard? And like, that's really what I'm talking about. Like, it's just the writing, to where it's like that scene, like literally all that scene was, it's like, you know, he says, you know, oh shit, my bad, hold on, and then he just push-ups, and then, you know, the character's like, what was that? And it's like, oh, it's this thing we do, because doing a bard, we just, you know, do a physical act to you know, show that we're sympathetic when we've, you know, crossed the line with somebody. It's like, oh, okay. And then, like, that could have been it. But again, the writing style that they chose in this game, from the clips that I've seen, is just so repetitive that it took that scene, which should have been like maybe like at max, you know, 45 seconds long, and dragged it out into like, what, 2.5. And it's like, that didn't need to be, that's like, I don't know. It probably hit different for you know, a certain group of people, a select group of people, but it's like, I don't know. It to me, probably outside of that group of people it was intended for, it just doesn't flow as well. I feel like there could have been a more cohesive way of getting the same messaging across in that scene, you know, doing the scene just a little bit better. From what I've seen, the Veilguard, I refuse to play it. It doesn't look like a game that warranted 10 years of development. I mean, no game really looks like it warranted 10 years of development. Like, fucking, I'm trying to remember. What was it? Because, I mean, there is Skull and Bones, but that's like low-hanging fruit. I'm trying to think of like something a bit more grandiose. Was it Valhalla? I can't remember. There was some game that took, like, you know, I don't think it was Valhalla. I think it was something else. But there's like games out that take that long, and they just kind of feel like not great. You know, I feel like, I don't know, maybe Veilguard was like that, maybe not. Starfield, I think, took about that long, maybe a little bit less. And it's like, you know, it like, is all that development time worth it? Was it worth it? Maybe not. I don't know. It's hard to say, specifically when it comes to Veilguard, because I haven't played it yet. You know, maybe there is. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's until you experience it in some form or fashion, it's always just gonna kind of be a lingering question. Ugh. You need to go back and replay Origins. There's a lot of evil stuff you can do. You're forgetting about Toshi. Judging by the amount of non-binary people I've seen who hate how they were portrayed in Veilguard, I don't think any group was meant to like that game. LOL. Well, that's kind of the problem. And I'm not in the camp of like, you know, oh, like DEI and fucking wokeness, blah blah blah. Those people like that are fucking idiots. People like Grums and Osmongold, they're fucking idiots. Except, you know what? I take that back. Oz seems like he is a very intelligent person. He kind of just has a good number of bad takes, really bad takes sometimes. But the key difference that I see is it's well, one, it's corporatized. There's that to start. But then it's like, you know, too many cooks. There's just too many people working on the same thing, and it just makes it so much bigger and so much more diluted, and it's just not the same compared to like a smaller team and where it's more focused. A guy in my channel, a smaller YouTuber named Roth, made a video about Limbo, that black and white side scroller game from fucking ever ago, which, fun fact, also came out around the same time as the original Alan Wake. But in the video, he posited a couple of theories, but one of the theories that he threw out there, and maybe not really a theory, but more so like a perspective, was that larger development teams can be good, but at the same time, they can really drastically hurt the vision of a game. Starfield is the most impressive graphic mod for Fallout, for real. And that's actually a good point. From what I remember, Starfield had a much smaller team compared to a lot of other AAA games, and so the focus of what the game was supposed to be maybe feels a lot more tight, you know? Maybe not as as interesting as not as interesting and not as exciting as some people would have wanted it to be, which is fair. That's valid. But at the same time, what it actually was really focused. And I think that had to do with a smaller team. Now, compare that to, you know, an indie project game. It's going to feel a lot more all over the place. But I think that scope has to do with it in a lot of cases. I think Dragon Age Veilguard probably suffered more from just that, a large scale corporatization of what the original game was. Oh my gosh, excuse me. My voice is just fucking giving out today. Because one of the things that video game companies in general just seem to be all on about is like making everything look really, really pretty. Oh my gosh, what is happening? And the upside to that is the games look really good, and they're fun to run around in because everything looks really good. But the downside is they don't focus on things like RPG mechanics, game physics, writing quality. Those things suffer because their main focus is just making everything look nice. But then it's like, you know, buying a nice car. It looks nice, but then you open up the hood and there's no fucking engine. Or like the engine's like 10 years old and all rusted out and shit. I feel like games like Dragon Age Veilguard and like a lot of other games that we've seen, not really like specifically recently, but like over the years, have kind of fallen into that pitfall of developers wanting to make games that look good, but then aren't super great to play. Going back to Starfield as to use it once again as an example, I feel like that's sort of where Starfield falls into the mix. Because Bethesda has always been good about creating like, game simulations. And so physics is usually really good in their games. But with Starfield, I feel like it could have been, part of stuff with ZeniMax. It could have been part of their stuff going on to Xbox. Maybe it was like internal stuff, but it feels like it also suffered in the same way because they were trying to go huge with it, 1,000 planets and stuff. And it's like, okay, well, we got to make, we got to make a technology that's actually going to properly procedurally generate planets and like, terrain surfaces and locations and stuff like that. I feel like that worked, but at the same time, I feel like focusing on that, making so much technical stuff for the game, it made the game suffer in terms of like, writing quality and for specific NPCs, like, the finer details got lost in the sauce. Oh God. I hate this stupid wokeness debate. It detracts from any kind of real discussion about the actual issues in AAA games, like over monetizing or the graphics over everything design philosophy. Yeah, exactly. Like it's the same. It's all tiny nonsense conversations that distract us from a bigger conversation we could be having. Like recently, I don't remember his name because nobody remembers anybody's name on TikTok. But there's this TikToker that I see pop up on my feed every once in a while. I think I'm actually following him. I can't remember. But from all the videos that I've seen from him, he just has like W take after W take. And he's just like this real chill guy with a little bit of a Cajun accent. Sounds black, but apparently he's not. He's kind of got that smooth, jazzy voice. And he talks about, like wokeness in video games and stuff, but he's always like responding to someone. Like when Oz is talking about this or Grums is saying something stupid, he'll make a video talking about that. Or like some random YouTubers like, man, don't you hate the wokeification of video games? Why are video games so gay and not masculine anymore? And he's all like, beloved, you sound fucking stupid. What are you doing? But one of the things he did, or one of the videos he made recently, was talking about, the graphics thing and like how games are becoming so hyper monetized, and they're sort of forgetting a lot of the things that actually make games. Like this is something that I've been saying for a very long time, and weirdly enough get called out on it whenever I say it, but like games should be games first. It like graphics are fine. Graphics aren't, they're kind of a selling point, but like when people are playing games, they're playing for the interactivity, the things that you can do in the games. That's why I think Fallout 4 is such a fun and good game compared to like, Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas, because both of those had really, really good stories. But the amount of things that you could do in the game were a lot less or a lot more limited compared to the things that you can do in Fallout 4, specifically when Fallout 4 introduces, I guess I think maybe there were actually Radiant quests in 3 in New Vegas. They just felt a lot more plentiful in Fallout 4. But, there's settlement buildings, there's weapon modification, there's armor modifications. It just feels like there was a lot more to do in those games, or in Fallout 4, compared to the older games. But then the downside of that is you get closer to like something like Assassin's Creed, where it's like, oh, you got to collect all 16 billion feathers so that you can unlock Ezio Auditore's family crest for your fucking cape. And it's like, I guess that's technically stuff to do, but now it just feels like busy work. It's a fine line there. Oh, God. If Bethesda had made a game that looked like Daggerfall, had the quests and dialogue of Morrowind, and was set in space like Starfield, it would have been the best game ever made. I feel like it would have been the best nostalgia game that was ever made. But I do agree with you that like if they just made a game that looked good, it didn't have to look fucking fantastic, and they just put a lot more attention into like quests and dialogue and lore and world building and stuff like that, yeah, whether it was in space or, you know, somewhere else, you know, Fallout, Elder Scrolls, stuff like that, it'd be amazing. And I've said this before in previous streams, I feel like Starfield and Fallout are, unfortunately, and perhaps fortunately, just kind of like their guinea pigs for testing out, you know, new tech, new writing styles, new this, that, and the other thing that they can then bring into the next Elder Scrolls and then blow everybody away and fucking, you know, fucking infinite money glitch for the next 10, 15 years until the next Elder Scrolls game. That's kind of what I mean, like, it, again, I came into Elder Scrolls and Skyrim, so I don't know as much about, like, Daggerfall and Morrowind, like, how they compared and, like, you know, how they were received and stuff. If people are still playing them and still modding them now, it probably went off pretty good. But, like, you know, it seems like that's just the pattern that they're in. And it's like, is it a good pattern? Is it a bad pattern? I don't know. But it's working. And, like, that's what they did with Skyrim. Skyrim was one of the best games ever made. And they've been able to capitalize on that, make a whole lot of money on it, and then took what worked from Skyrim and apply it to, you know, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas. Skyrim come out? No. Yes. I always get mixed up with timelines. I think Skyrim came out before New Vegas. No, I don't think it. Point is, oh no, it didn't. Came out in 2010, and Skyrim was 2011. But the point is, they're taking what they learned from those games and applying it to Skyrim, because Skyrim is their big money, or Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls is their big thing, their big money maker. They still definitely make a lot with Fallout and Starfield, especially Starfield, seeing as that was like the best game, or like the best selling game they ever put out. But again, they're using the franchises so that they can learn and then make better games. Skyrim came out 11/11/11. Yes, that is correct. We should have known Osmond was going red pilled when he finally cleaned his room. I know, right? And then, like, it was funny because that was only spurred on because of the other thing that he said about Palestinians, which wasn't super cool. The people complaining about wokeness in video game, like playing as strong masculine men, seems kind of gay. It's either that or they play as these like weirdly hypersexualized women, and it's like you have a problem with sexuality in video games, do you? Huh. That's weird. They supplant a lot of the well-written side quests with handmade environments with radiant quests and procedurally generated environments. Yes, which technologically speaking is smart. But like it like, you know, just like with a blank canvas, like it's nice to have a bigger canvas, but unless there's stuff going on there, it's not going to be too good. Toshi is a fake Bethesda fan, confirmed. I know when Skyrim came out. I can never remember when when Fallout New Vegas came out, because I have very distinct memories. Oh, actually, no. I guess I do remember, because I remember being in the library of my high school reading like news articles about this new Fallout game that was coming out, and I graduated in 2009. So yeah, it was 2009. If your voice is giving out, I think it's unwise to talk so much. It's fine. It's mostly just like it needs to, you know, work a little bit more, because I haven't really talked all day, or at least not this much anyway. I wish Fallout New Vegas was remastered with the gun mechanics of Fallout 4 and the optional multiplayer mode like Fallout 76. I would actually pay a whole paycheck for that. Who cares if the kids need to eat? Well, we were actually just talking about a while ago, there is actually a mod being made for Fallout 4 that's remaking Fallout New Vegas, which, you know, yay. And it's going to include, you know, the weapon and armor modification, as well as no, I don't think there's actually settlement building. But I do know, because I think from what I'm remembering, settlement building was actually something that was going to be in and currently is in the current build of Project Mojave, which was a mod recreating Fallout New Vegas at the time of Fallout 4, whereas the Fallout 4 New Vegas mod project was just recreating the timeline event of Fallout New Vegas in Fallout 4's engine. Ugh. Very confusing, I know, but that's how it was. Fallout New Vegas 2010, Fallout 3 2008, Oblivion 2006, Morrowind 2002. Yeah, I remember Fallout 3 and now I'm remembering New Vegas, because for some reason I always conflate Fallout 3 as being 2009, which doesn't make sense, because then New Vegas would have had to come out in 2010 for me to have been researching on my computer, or in the library's computer in my high school at the end of, or in early 2009, because I graduated in 2009. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. But that can't have been when Fallout 3 would have come out. You know? It's just how the brain works. Memories get all scrambled around and such. But yeah, I feel like it's not like it's just the case. Elder Scrolls is going to come out, and it's going to, Elder Scrolls 6, and it's going to blow everybody away. But except for all the people who are all like, oh, they don't use fucking male or female for the genders in character creation. Now they use body type 1, 2, and 3. God, can't I just have not wokeness in my video games? It's like, dude, it's not even that serious. It's not that big a deal. Let's fucking calm down. Go outside, get some sunlight, breathe in some fresh air, and fucking find a new hobby. Just admit that you don't like video games. Join the Discord. It's amazing. All right. Fuck, how we gonna do this? Yoink. We got any dudes? No, there's no dudes. What's going on over here? Where's the volume at? I guess that volume's okay. Ooh, I leveled up. I can increase my level to level 12. Holy frick. I'm gonna do that right now, actually. Let's see. Maybe I should increase my endurance. There's a total health and the action points drained from sprinting. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe I'm just struggling with the game because my endurance isn't high enough. Where's the... hide noticeable. There we go. Toshi, it's easy for you to breathe fresh air when you have a filtration mask. You know what? That's a real creative way to tell me to check my privilege. Kudos. Check my white privilege for having a gas mask. Bruh. An air filtration system strapped to my face. God, you so right. I'm allergic to grass. You try to kill me? Well, go touch AstroTurf. Fake grass. You know, that paper stuff that they sell at craft stores during Easter. Touch that. Touch the paper stuff that they sell at craft stores during Easter that goes in the Easter baskets. The green ones specifically. If you touch the pink ones, it doesn't count. The fuck am I talking about? Ooh, I'll grab that. And then we probably should start boosting our endurance next time. Dog food? Hell yeah. I'm apparently addicted to that. The fuck? What was that? Okay, I don't know why that. Yes! Yoink! Ice cold Nuka-Cola. Teaser? Is this eatable? Is this edible? Open, emptied, open. So it's opened. Does this have sardines in it? Because that one's empty. Rat poison. Let's go. I like how Toshi is so out of touch he thinks we can find Easter baskets in November. Hey, you can find anything. You just gotta believe. Parappa the Rapper. Oh boy. Okay. Stim pack. Expired cigarettes. Take more sardines. Okay, what do you got? Let's go! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Let's go! Fucking dryad nymph. I hit him, but I didn't kill him. Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. In India, the smog is so bad that you can't go outside without a gas mask. In, like, specific areas, but yeah. God, it's fucked up. Am I being chased by, like, a bajillion things? The things are after me. The ghouls and the little dry bones. Can I escape from this roof? I can. I can jump down there. I can parkour my way to freedom. And that seems like it's the only option. Because that glowing one has a skull. Whoop. Later, nerds. Ooh, this is actually a good spot. Did I hit him? Ah, fuck, I don't think I hit him. Whoops. Oh my god, there's so many people. They got those smog clouds that are so dense people disappear in them. I mean, maybe. Ah, there we go. Like, I'm getting hit, but it's not really doing a whole lot. Whereas I am not doing as much as I would have wanted, but I'm still doing pretty good. Toshi, you got no cover. You got no cover. Yeah. How's it feel to be the one on the receiving end of these japes? I'm doing okay. I think Toshi's kink is being shot at by raiders. No. I'm just saying it's real fun. Ah, I missed him. Alright, where's... So it sounds like shooting's coming from there, too. Oh, yeah, there you are. Whoops. Oh, well, he's dead. He fell in the drink. Ah, game over. Oh, yeah, get it. Okay, hold on one second. I gotta respond to a text message. Okay. I know I have no cover. That's why I don't shoot at people. And that's the only reason. Exactly. Okay. I won't use the blood pack yet. Plus, it's like, I don't even have to worry about cover up here. Their bullets are so far away, they'll never hit me. Except for the times they do hit me, and they do dick all. Now, where the fuck did you come from? You little asshole. Oh, fuck you. I'm being flanked by dweebs. Oh, come on. I totally hit him. That was a direct headshot. So was that. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm going to lose my ass. There we go. God. Ah, I missed that one. That's fair. Ow. You coward. There we go. I definitely don't worry. Oh, jeez. Okay. Don't worry, Toshi. I'm sending a vertebrate assault team to assist you. They'll be there in like 13 hours. Fuck yeah. Pretty sure that's how long it'll take me to kill these guys too, so perfect timing. Oh, hell yeah. When COVID started, I unironically thought about getting a gas mask to go outside. So did a lot of people. Bam. Now we're talking. I definitely saw more than one person in the grocery store during the pandemic wearing a gas mask. Yep. There were people who were just like... I saw a couple of people wearing like fucking painter's masks. You know, that are specifically for like keeping, you know, particles of paint fumes out of your lungs. And it's like, I don't think that's the same thing. Oh, fuck you. That was a straight headshot. There we go. What are... Oh, those are all the fucking dryad nymphs and shit. Fuck you. Hold still so I can headshot you. Or not. You could also not be cool, I guess. Alright, I think that was all the... Ooh. Do it! Fuck him up! Show him what you're made of, hooligan! Whoop. Where are they going? Well, I'm not going to stick around to find out. I'm going to figure out how the fuck to get down from here and go on my merry way. This is working. Could probably land on that with no serious damage. Fuck yeah, let's go. Whoops. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. Gotta loot these guys first. Hold on. Limehouse Basin. Get the tickets, get the money, get the weapons. No. I'll just stick with the ammo. Ooh. I'll take your shit, though. This is mine. And you can suck it. Alright. Whoop. Okay. Looks good. You going the right way? Yeah. I love that in America Rising you can call a vertebrate to evac you from anywhere across all 3 maps. I know it won't be, but it'd be cool if there was, if that was just a standard feature in Fallout 5. Well, if that was to be a standard feature in Fallout 5, you would have to join a faction or already be a part of a faction that had that capability, which isn't entirely out of the realm of possibility. In Fallout 4, we had the ability to, you know, Oh, okay, that was the tree. I thought from this angle there was no tree, but from this angle there was a tree. But no, I was just seeing things weird. In Fallout 4, if you became good enough buddies with the Brotherhood, you could fucking call vertibirds and fly around and shit, which is actually my preferred method of getting around, which is why I like getting that far enough so that I can get those things and then be awesome. Is that a real dude? Yeah, it's a real dude. I don't know if I should shoot him or not. Oh, it's the syndicates. Ooh, wait. Syndicate dog. I'm just gonna let whatever's going on over there play out. And then capitalize on it for my own benefits. Imagine introducing something as cool as vertibirds and never letting the player hop in one until Fallout 4. I mean, the first vertibird was Fallout 2, and then, like, they were in Fallout 3, but not in the same capacity, right? If I'm remembering correctly. Like, they were there, you just couldn't, you know, do much. Except shoot them down. Missed. Oh, no, I didn't. I killed her. Or hit her. She ain't dead yet. Yeah, that's right, you run. Got her. Ooh, what's down here? Certain death? Hello. Oop. You were too weak to open this door. You need 7 strength. Damn. I'm too soft and squishy. This is unacceptable. Hit. Damn it. Oh, fuck. The one mechanic that I think is more likely to be in Fallout 5 is going to be the, or has got to be the, like, being able to pick different races, you know? Or at the very least being able to choose to start as a ghoul. Like, I'm not 100% sure if it's actually going to be a feature. But I think because of their like Bethesda rolling it out for Fallout 6, or Fallout 6, Fallout 76, I think it's a lot more likely. Like, the percentage is higher. Whether or not it actually will be is another question entirely. Okay, where am I? So we gotta go that way, actually. Going this way. These are big pipes. Oh. Yeah, that's right. You move along. You don't want none of this smoke. You don't want to catch this bullet. Okie dokie. They have decided that they wish to live. That was a wise decision on their part. Whoop. Ah, damn it. No, you didn't. You didn't hear jack. I'm gonna climb to the top of this thing because I want to. Not because it gives me any strategic advantage. It's a choice that I have decided to make of my own volition, outside of any manipulation by the corporate lamestream media. Whoop, they found me. Shit. Fuck, I should have listened to the corporate lamestream media. Ooh, box mattress. So the syndicate pups and syndicate dogs, like... Whoopsies! Oh my god. There we go. Fucking wasted 2 whole bullets for that, though. Okay, come on. Let's just... There you go. Whoopsies! Oh, I need health. Okay. Well, let's just eat dog food. The hypo, down a Nuka-Cola, eat a kid's meal, which doesn't do anything. Eat a melon, though. Just gonna eat a whole bunch of melons and raw food here. Don't worry about a thing. Oh, I think I need to get out.
One of those meat hooks, you slag.
Don't call me a slag. That's fucked up. So what are you? You are also a syndicate dog, but you are wearing different colors. Oh, fuck's sake. Mushy peas, Nuka-Cola. Protein can. Razor grain. Oh, sardines do have. There are sardines in there. Whoa, I'm so low on ammo for this gun.
Shut up, toilets.
There we go. Shit. Shit, fuck. Okay.
Not here.
Alright, let's figure out... We're just gonna get out of here.
You're pathetic.
Yeah, well, you can tell that to the fucking 6 dudes in there that I murdered. Tell them how pathetic I am. You weenie. Whoopsies, more guys. Whoopsies, more guys. Well, we gotta go this way. So we'll just kinda meander off in this direction. And then you're a mercenary, but which one's like the dude who's like the guy that we need to get the pin from? I don't fucking understand how this game works. Danger. Can syndicate dogs also be slags? Maybe. Like eventually, if you melt them down. I want the option to be a raider in Fallout 5, not like those Scooby-Doo soy boy beta cucks in Nuka World. Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh, God. Excuse me. Pardon. Oh, there's so many people here. Oh, this is fucked. These guys were chill last time.
You jammy little bastard.
Okay.
Don't test me, you little runt.
Oh, no. We're fucked. Oh, we're in big time trouble. Sardine stim pack. Later, bye. Oh, fuck. Ah, damn it. Ah, that's so fucked up. It's because we went down. It's because we went and did stuff with the fucking Peaky Blighters knockoffs, whatever the fuck their name is. I can't remember. We went and did stuff with them, which made us enemies with the Isle of Dogs. And this fucking dude that we got to go and talk to is being held by Isle of Dogs. And it's like, son of a bitch. Now that entire area that before we could have just walked on into is just crawling with bad guys. I'm impressed that Toshi somehow got Scooby-Doo out of Soy Boy. Well, I looked over and I saw S and B, so my brain's all like, oh, Scooby-Doo. And especially since I was fighting for my life in that Tower of Death. Not those Soy Boy beta cucks in Nuka World. I mean real raiders with the cannibalism and all. Fucking 100%. 100%. Some of the pack ate people. 100%. No shot that not at least one person in the pack ate a motherfucker. Like you can't fucking look at those guys and tell me that there wasn't one of them that ate a dude. Where am I? Oh yeah, I went that way. You need a captain to get the pin. I have literally never once seen an Isle of Dogs syndicate captain. Nah, that shadow looks like a dick. Whoopsies. You know what? Oh, fuck you. That's how much damage this sword does?
Numpty. Don't test me, you little runt.
That's like nothing. Scooby-Doo Beta Cucks does sound much funnier. Exactly. You're welcome.
You little bastard.
Bastard. I love the way British people say bastard. Oh, fuck you. Get back over here.
Get you for that, you prick.
See, you say that, but then I took her apple. Okay, now I took her apple. Oops, wrong one. Inventory. Apple. Dog food. Since I'm apparently addicted. That was the wrong thing. I didn't want to drink the Nuka-Cola.
I thought I could hear him.
I'm literally right in front of you.
I'll knock you out,
I'm
sunshine.
actively... Whoops, hello. Oh my god, I'm so done with these guys. Fucking... This game has the same problem that, that the Frontier had. Where there's just too many fucking enemies. You know? Like... There's so fucking many. And it makes it difficult to get a footing because, like, you know, normally you can just, like, go around and be like, oh, like, this is where the dudes are. I can avoid them, or I can, you know, systematically take these guys out. But there's situations here where it's like, there's literally nowhere to go. That's not just swarming with dudes. Like, all the time. It's fucking crazy. I'm gonna hide up here. Eh. Stupid crabs. Petition to change the slang of soy boy to Scooby-Doo instead. The Packard LARPers who pretend to be real hardcore raiders. Manson can literally be talked down with one persuasion check, for fuck's sake. It's like a red persuasion check, isn't it? Or am I remembering wrong? They're more like Dejoka, baby. That's why they wear clown face paint and have weird hair color, too. I thought that was because they were all liberal. They're all blue-haired fucking... he-theys. Whatever. Okay. Oh. A little gabagoo. Alright, well, this part of this quest specifically just got a lot harder. Cause like I said, there's just so many fucking guys. And I got like fucking 4 bullets. Fuck you. Got him. Fucking got him. Get wrecked, pack. Ooh, Nuka Cherry. Guys, look, it's the most poisoned wine in Fallout. How do I throw? There it is. Press R. Toshi, did you see CJ Mattis put out a new brain rot video? I have no idea who the fuck you're talking about. Who is CJ Mattis? Is that a man? Fuck. You know what? I'm thinking of just fucking flipping on TGM mode and just going fucking shotgun crazy on all these nerds over here. Because there's just so fucking many. And I don't got any bullets. I got negative bullets. I owe bullets. Let me run it. Whoopsies. Ah. That was fair. And funny. He totally skibbidied the Riz out of Halo Reach on God. Well, funnily enough, I know what that means. But I have no idea who CJ Mattis is. Based on how you're describing him, or how you're describing his content, though, it makes it sound like he's one of those one of those content creators who just puts out like meme videos. Gotta chuck the wine. CJ Mattis does those game title, but it's brain rot videos where he makes characters use Gen Z slang in place of their regular dialogue. I feel like I've seen videos like that, but I don't know if I've seen videos by CJ Mattis specifically like that. Fuck.
What was that?
Nothing. Go fuck yourself.
They know better than to mess with the dogs. You get bit. Nah, someone's having a bubble.
Fuck you.
Oi, where you at?
God, it loads so slowly.
Stop getting shot.
Oh, come on. That was directly in the face. Oh my god. I guess you are wearing body armor, so that makes a little bit more sense.
You little bastard.
Look up Skyrim intro, but it's a brain rot. Oh, I've seen that one. That one I've seen. Oops, shouldn't have gotten into this fight. I'm literally 3 seconds away from death. Alright, let's get some health.
I'll knock you out, sunshine.
That's you. That's what you sound like. Let's do that, and then these. Not enough. Let's eat a gourd. That Nuka-Cola was probably a little too much. Oh, no, it was actually perfect. Fantastic. Wow.
Where have you snuck off to, you jammy little bastard?
I suppose I could go this way. Yeah, that's CJ Mattis. Okay, cool. So I kind of know of him a little bit, but not tremendously. Oh, fuck you. Why were you not already reloaded? Got him. Oh, there's somebody over there. Hey, you. Listen. I shot you real big. I'll do it again. Oh. Right in the face.
Let's get this over with.
That's what I'm trying to do. You can't pick up her gun. That's like cheating. Alright. Yoink. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Okay. Now we're making some progress. Nope. My favorite part of the video is Hadvar looking up at Alduin after he lands on the tower and saying, "Chat, is this real?" That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch the video because fucking brain rot shit stupid as hell. But like, that's pretty fucking funny. Fucking giant dragon lands on there. Chat, is this real? Looks over to a non-existent camera. Then gets fucking fire blasted. Gets fucking cooked alive. Fuck. Good shit. Alright. So now we're gonna be going this way. So I don't think there's a bunch of dudes up there anymore, because that was a different timeline. A different reality. Okay, so you're over there. You gonna see me? Yep. Fuck you. I'm gonna run up here, and there's not dick you can do about it. You think you can shoot at me? Well, guess what? You can, but you're not very good at it. I say as I get shot because I can't see him. Come on up here. See what happens. Oh, fuck. I think I hit him.
Come here. I'm gonna clip you one.
Toshi, are you Simp-Ririal or a supporter of Ulfric Stormcuck? I went with the, I think the first time, like the very first time I went through, am I getting shot at? No, okay, that's just the reverb. Wow, what a gentleman. He was nice enough to let me know that he was going to shoot at me before he actually shot at me. What a lad. Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ.
Shut it, you toilet.
Did you just call me a fucking toilet? That's fucked up. That actually hurt my feelings.
Pull out.
Hold still.
No,
There you go.
not here.
Yeah. Here. But yeah, the very first time I ever went through and finished Skyrim, I sided with the Stormcloaks, and then every other time after that I sided with the Imperials. I think originally I was just going through it just to do it, and it's like, I did it, yay, Ulfric Stormcloak. And then I actually started to like listen to what they were talking about, and I'm like, oh, these guys are kind of racist, actually. And since I play as an Argonian, and they're all like, you suck, and I'm like, I don't want to be friends with you anymore. You kind of suck. And I was never friends with them again. I'm almost out of shotgun bullets. This is gonna get real sticky. Let's do this. And then actually, let's do quick save. That works perfectly fine. Okay, so we gotta keep going that way. God damn it. If I would have known that this would have been the outcome, I would have fucking done all this shit before teaming up with the vagabonds. Oh, fuck you. Are you a captain? No, you're a dog. God damn it. Oh, I fucking missed. Now I see why the fucking vagabonds don't like the Isle of Dogs. They all got stupid ranks and stupid names based on their outfit. Like, that guy looks fucking fresh as shit. And he's all like, oh, I'm just like one of the fucking lower tiers. Bitch. That was also a miss? God. Oh, great, now they're surrounding me. The day I joined the Empire was the day I walked into Windhelm to join the Stormcloaks and found out how awful they are. I know, right? You're all like, yeah, let's go. And then he's all like, soon we shall purify the entire fucking planet and everyone will be Nord. And I'm like, that's bad. Like, it wasn't that extreme. They were just like, we're gonna make fucking, we're gonna make Skyrim great again. And it's like, it's kind of awkward since I'm an Argonian and you're all fucking racist against Argonians and a lot of other people. I'm paraphrasing an old internet joke horribly, but I think most people on their second playthrough realized why the Stormcloaks were in the wrong. Yeah. And the ones who didn't are just plain racist. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's funny because like it's the same. Like, it's really interesting how I mean, you know, maybe it's not super interesting because it's like it's a Fallout game and it makes more sense that they'd be talking about a Fallout game as part of the as part of the, conversation instead of Skyrim. But it's so interesting because the whole argument about NCR versus Legion and the Legion may be brutal and fucked up and socially wrong, but they get results, they get things done. It's literally the exact same conversation that people have it's literally the exact same conversation when you apply it to the Imperials versus the Stormcloaks, because the Stormcloaks were literally just we're this I forget the word off the top of my head. I want to say separatist group, but I don't think that correctly sums them up. They're we're a rebellious militia, and we don't think that this organization, this group of people, should have some sort of maybe not occupying, but some sort of large presence in our ancestral territory, who live far away and are telling us what we can and can't do. Especially since one of the big things is, I forget the god off the top of my head, but the Empire was like, oh, Nords, you can't worship this specific god. Talos, that's it. You can't worship Talos because the High Elves, who we're getting our ass beat by and have a tentative truce with, say that they don't like Talos. So it's there's a bigger underlying conversation that becomes a part of the dynamic between the two. It's you can sympathize with the Stormcloaks, but you can also recognize that what they're doing and what they are saying they want to do is kind of fucked up. In the same vein as you can kind of get and kind of sympathize with the Imperials and what they're doing, but you can also kind of see that what they're doing is sort of a little fucked up. Big difference between the Imperial Legion and Caesar's Legion, though. They don't support slavery. I'm not saying that the Imperial Legion and Caesar's Legion are the same thing. I'm saying that the conversation between the NCR and and Caesar's Legion is the same as the Imperials versus the Stormcloaks. The Stormcloaks in this specific instance would be slightly more aligned with Caesar's Legion, but not in, a 1-to-1. I don't think the parallels between the NCR and the Legion and the Stormcloak is 1-to-1. I'm not saying it's 1-to-1. I'm saying it's similar because you can make justifications for both sides of the argument. And while, I don't know, there's always going to be one is clearly worse than the other. Which one that is really all depends on, where your mindset is specifically. The Imperials actually allow for a lot of freedoms, and it's why the faction is more diverse and inclusive than the Stormcloaks, who are all about Skyrim for the North. Yeah, and that's the thing with the Stormcloaks. Their whole underlying argument is religious freedoms and, I guess, ancestral territory, because they're oh, we want a place that's just for us. And then again, their whole problem with the Imperial Legion is that they're saying you can't worship your god because it's going to be a geopolitical problem for us dealing with the High Elves, who, if I'm remembering correctly, are a bigger and more well-equipped nation. They're gonna beat our ass, bro. And as long as you're worshiping this god, they're gonna beat our ass even harder. So it's you can see, you can understand and sympathize with the plight of the Nords. The Skyrim is for the Nords thing is a little fucked up, but that's where the ambiguity starts to come in. That's where it's more okay, these guys aren't really the coolest. I get why they're all pissed off and shit, but yeah, that's kind of fucking racist. And then with Caesar's Legion, it's all right, I see what you're getting at. I think that the whole slavery thing is kind of fucked up, though. That's why there's so many people out there who are all bro, like the same with the Enclave. It's like, what if we had the Enclave, but like they weren't genocidal? And there was like, oh, what if we had like the Legion, but like they weren't all about like slavery and kind of a little bit genocide? It's irrelevant because the Thalmor / Enclave are the real threat, and the petty squabbles between the Stormcloak Empire and the NCR. Stormcloak / Empire or the NCR / Legion are just a distraction. Well, I mean, yes, but like that's where story conflict comes in, you know? If there wasn't a bigger threat, all this like extra stuff that goes down, it like wouldn't exist. And then the story would just be like, oh, what if like it would turn from action RPGs into like, you know, a game of Civ or fucking what's that other one? That other one that's not Civilization. Hearts of Iron? Is that it? Something like that? One of those things. I think there's another one, but I can't remember it. But you know, those geopolitical conflict games, which I think would be an interesting thing for Skyrim to do, like, or not Skyrim, Elder Scrolls. They do like a spin-off thing. I think that'd be kind of fun. But then, you know, that's a distraction from the main game, from Elder Scrolls 6. There are parallels between Caesar's Legion and the Stormcloaks. One hates women and the other hates Argonians and Dwemer. Exactly. But yeah, like that's what I'm saying. It's the same argument where you can kind of see the good and bad in both, but depending on like where you stand, you know, I guess more so like morally and philosophically, the bad in one will stand out a lot more than the bad in the other, right? Like we can agree that that both the NCR and the Imperial Legion have, you know, colonization problems. I don't quite know as much about the way the Imperial's system works, but I would imagine, you know, corruption, you know, bureaucracy, stuff like that. And we can all agree like that shit's bad. And obviously they're having to deal with, you know, larger, maybe not larger, but outside forces that are putting additional pressure on them to do specific things. NCR has the Congress, which is a lot more, or which is tied up a lot more in the mob. And then the Imperial Legion, which has to deal with geopolitical relationships with the High Elves. And it's like, societally, those two groups are probably better, but they're also beholden to a lot of the same negative downsides as, you know, functioning society, corruption, greed, colonialization, imperialism, stuff like that. And then you can see on the other side, Caesar's Legion and the Stormcloaks, who are a bit more, what is it? I don't want to say counterculture. Counterculture makes it seem like they're, you know, fucking like they're fucking grunge heads. But they're like the opposite of that. And in certain situations, like with specifically with the Stormcloaks, you can kind of see the justification. Caesar's Legion is just a cult of personality that's like, oh, we get results. And it's like, cool. What else? We get results. Like, all right. You know, like that's pretty much where maybe not where the argument ends, but that's the they're both reactionary. They are both very reactionary. But that's the scope of the conversation, or the similarities, like the debate. There are also parallels between Caesar's Legion and the Stormcloaks. Oh yeah. The Argonians and the Dwemer. They hate everyone who isn't a Nord. Yeah. I'm sorry, that just made me do a spit take. The Dwemer. Oh boy. Okay. Man, I gotta get more into fucking Elder Scrolls again. I'm apparently good at it. Maybe that's where I can actually put my fucking political knowledge to good use. Put that education to work. Got him. Ah, fuck you. I was all winding up for that and everything. Hey. The fuck? What was that? Who's shooting at me? You can't shoot through the walls. Dunmer? What? Oh, it is I'm stupid. Yeah, the Dwemer are the dwarves. Who are the Dunmer? Because there's... Let me see if I can remember all the races correctly. There's the Nords, the Bretons, the Imperials, the Argonians, the Khajiit, the Orcs, the Red Guards. Who are the Dunmer? Oh, wait, were the Dunmer the gods? No, that's the... Fuck, what is it? Oh, the Dark Elves. That's why. That's why. Because I always forget that they're called the Dark Elves. Or they're called the Dunmer. I always remember them as the Dark Elves. That's right. I think he may be a Stormcloak supporter after all. Shut up. Dunmer is the elven names for the Dark Elves. The Dwemer live underground in their massive machine cities. Yeah. Yeah, I'd just forgotten that I'd forgotten that they were actually called the Dunmer. I just remember them as Dark Elves. And even in the, because like I've been playing a lot of Elder Scrolls Castles, and they got, except for obviously the Dwemer. See, I thought that was weird too, because I read that as Dwemer. I'm like, why is she talking about Dwemer? They don't quote unquote exist anymore. So it's like, why would the Stormcloaks be racist against a race that doesn't exist anymore, quote unquote? But yeah, that makes a lot more sense. But yeah, even in Skyrim's castle, Elder Scroll castles, they refer to them as Dark Elves instead of Dunmer. Which, like, I'm not arguing that they're not called the Dunmer. I'm just saying, like, oh, fuck you. The name had slipped from my memory. Oh man, you got all of them up there. Let's see. Altmer, the High Elves. Dunmer, the Dark Elves. Bosmer, the Wood Elves. Wood Elves, I forgot about the Wood Elves. Man, that's fucked up. Moemer, the Sea... Momer. I could be... So, I don't remember them ever talking about Sea Elves or... Falmer. Oh no, they did talk about the Falmer. The Falmer were the ones in the in those spooky caves, the snow white people. Like they're like goblin creatures kind of. But I don't remember sea elves ever being talked about. At least not in Skyrim anyway. That is where the extent of my Elder Scrolls knowledge begins and ends. That and whatever I can remember from Shoddycast lore videos. Sea elves appear in EOS. That makes sense. I'd imagine that they would. Just don't open the door. You guys are fine. Just let me shoot at you. You know what? It's not working out quite the way I thought it would. This sucks. This whole situation is just bad. Ooh. But yeah. Oh, fuck. You got a gun. Shit. Oh, guys, I'm about to fucking go TGM on these bastards. I need Nuka-Cola. Hell yeah. They're basically part fish, part elf with blue skin and white glowing eyes. So they're fucking mermaids. Duh. Like, what the fuck? I bet they smell terrible. You can't smell stuff underwater. Idiot. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, can I hit you? I could probably hit you. Oh, fuck you. Gotta reload. Da 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 da. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you so much. Whoops. Oh my god, there's just so many fucking dudes. You guys finally figured out how a door works. No, you didn't. You just fucking wall hacked your way through, apparently. Hey, let's go. Fuck you. Fuck you guys, you sons of bastards. Alright. Let's hide over here. They'll never find us. Stupid assholes. Alright. What I want to know is if they're part fish, will they cook up like fish if I grill them? That's kind of fucked up. You're talking about eating a sentient creature? That's like being all like, hey, yo, what's monkey taste like? Which some people have done, and like that's also kind of fucked up. I guess it's more so the fact if they're humanoid or not. Like, are they on the same level as human beings? Or in this case, you know. Oh, geez, how would it be referred to? Because there's also, like... I learned that there's also, like, multiple different forms of Khajiit, you know? Like, it's not just like, oh, just the, you know, 2 feet, 2 hands, stuff like that. There's... looking like a regular person, but just with hair on him. There's also, like, different forms of bipedal humanoid Khajiit. Like ones that are more densely built. I think there's ones that are even like closer to like actual big cats as opposed to like humans, if I remember correctly. Oh, that's a cool animation. This is a really cool animation, actually. Looking at the whole damn gun. Damn. I mean, I do have the cannibal perk. Also, elves aren't people. Damn. Fucking... damn. Alright. Let's see here. So... oh, Canada Square. Oh, 1 Canada Square. So, we're here. We gotta go over here. But there's a bunch of dudes over here. So, that'll be what tomorrow's stream is gonna be. We'll figure out how the fuck we're gonna deal with this. Oh, he's like right there. He's right on our ass. And we'll just spend fucking tomorrow's stream killing dudes and fucking taking names, kicking ass and taking names. It'll be a great time. Oops, there we go. The Khajiit you meet in Morrowind are a different breed than the ones you encounter in other games. That's Bethesda's in-universe explanation for why they walk funny in the game. Well, it's also the same in Elder Scrolls Online, isn't it? Isn't there a whole bunch of like different versions? Maybe not versions, but different. I guess not even really specifically breeds, because you know there's like different patterns of Khajiit. Like, I guess that would technically count as breeds, because that's kind of how we refer to it as in the real world. But in Elder Scrolls Online, there's like different shapes of Khajiit, if I remember correctly. I've never played Elder Scrolls Online, which, who knows, maybe I should. But yeah, I just remember hearing about that. But that's pretty dope. And at the same time, it's like, you know, they have apparently some way of determining like what does and does not count as a sentient species. I guess goblins don't count in that regard. Goblins are just like big rats, little creatures. I can't believe it's been almost 2 hours already. I can. That's how it goes. You should play ESO for yourself and find out, Toshi. You can get the Gold Road and get all previous DLCs with it. Maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it for like once we have an actual release date for Elder Scrolls 6. Maybe I'll do that. I'll go back and watch all of Shoddy Cast Lore Theory or fucking Elder Scrolls videos, replay Skyrim and play ESO online. Maybe that's what I'll do. Get all up to snuff so that I can hit Elder Scrolls 6 nice and hard. You know, if I'm not completely burned out and just disillusioned with the fantasy genre after I play Dragon Age. It's so bad it makes me never want to play a fucking fantasy game ever again. It is by far the best world space to ever exist in any Elder Scrolls game. Well, I mean, that's just kind of how progression goes in gaming. Like, it's the same with Fallout 76 because of, like, you know, detail and atmosphere and 16 times the detail. You should look at the current world map. There's like 7 to 8 major DLCs away from... They're only like 7 to 8 major DLCs away from filling in all of Tamriel. It's pretty impressive. Yeah, I heard that there's like... I think the next like really big thing is going to be like Black Marsh, if I remember correctly. But that's kind of what I've been like seeing and hearing, just like, you know, as the years have gone by. They're just like, now you can go to fucking High Rocks and fucking like I think you can go to Elsewhere. No, yeah, obviously you could, because there's like the Khajiit there and stuff, and like the big different forms and whatever. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It would be cool to see that happen with Fallout. But you know, as far as like big open playable locations and stuff, like you can't really do that for all the states, you know. Like, we're in West Virginia right now, and it's like, oh, why don't we go to fucking North Dakota? And it's like, nah. Black Marsh is already out. Oh, okay, cool. Maybe that was old information. They're on Gold Road now, which adds Skingrad. Nice. All right. Well, we'll pick this conversation up tomorrow. This is going to be it for today's stream. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did and you're watching on YouTube, give the video a like, or give the stream a like, rather. If you're watching on Twitch, go ahead and hit the follow button. Subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. I stream every weekend, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's great. We have great times, talk about a lot of stuff, play video games. We're still sort of chugging our way through Fallout London, which is just constantly proving just to be a fucking slog. Like, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Fucking, I'm on very hard difficulty. I had to bump it down from survival just because it was partially because it was hard, but it was also a lot bigger of a challenge because I had to find like save points, you know, beds, which like there is surprisingly a decent amount just kind of like scattered about, but there's no really like central location to the game, right? That's the thing I've been kind of noticing about this game. There's no real like middle area, right? With Fallout 4, you could always kind of like orient, like the middle area was downtown Boston, and you know there's like there's 2 different major settlements. There's you know, player homes. Well, specifically, I'm thinking like home plate and stuff. There's settlements that you can find, build up, Hangman's Alley stuff. And you could kind of like find, like get a base of operation, and more so like, you know, finding people and like trading and stuff. But more so like on the map, you could like geographically see it. I guess you could kind of count this area as like the middle of the map, because, you know, you have Thames Haven. But like, I don't know, there's no like, you know, maybe Thames Haven and then Trafalgar Square. Like there's no there it's weird. There's not really like a main town, you know? Like I would kind of consider Thames Haven and Trafalgar Square as like the main town areas. Trafalgar Square probably a little bit more because I can actually find shops in there. But I don't know. It still feels kind of off, you know? Maybe that's just me. But like it's difficult to get your bearings in this game. Especially if you stick to like specific paths, like if you stick to the what is it? If you stick to the Vagabond's path, you eventually end up down here, and this is like the actual middle of nowhere. There's nothing down here. At least not as far as I've seen. There's no shops, there's no doctors, so it's like you got nothing. You're literally just running around this whole city on your own, scavenging literally anything and everything you can, and then anything you don't need, you just kind of throw away because you don't really know where the fucking stores are, so you can sell shit and be a little bit more liquid. And then there's just an abundance of bad guys. There's so many enemies just constantly everywhere, and it never really feels like it's just too much, you know? Specifically the enemies. It just feels like there's too many bad guys. And when you're already so nerfed, it just makes it a lot harder. And, you know, maybe it'd be a little bit, obviously it'd be easier on like, you know, super easy difficulties and stuff like that. But like it's just a lot. This game throws a lot at you, and unless you have that gamification brain where you just like min-max like crazy and just like, okay, I got this many bullets, I can go in there, and if I get a headshot on this guy, and then I can, you know, bash this guy, throw a grenade at this guy. Unless you like think like that, it's a lot more difficult, which, you know, the argument could be made, probably rightly so, that, you know, it's a first-person action game. You kind of got to think like that. But like, I don't know. It's weird because like a lot of people sort of argue against Fallout being that. And it's weird to see mod projects lean into that when it's like, yes, that's what the games are. But from what I've been hearing, a larger conversation is like this, not what the game should be. The games should sort of try to lean out of that, which, you know, whatever. But like, it's just a lot. Specifically around here. Of course, this is like a whole, like, you know, enemy faction territory, so it's like, you know, whatever. But overall, I still really like the game. I just think that, I don't know, maybe it's me. Maybe I just need to fucking not get good, but like plan my shit out a little bit more. Because again, London Bridge, getting that set up as a base, that seems like a sound idea. You know, Trafalgar Square's right there. That seems like it would be a good idea. Maybe we can revisit the London Bridge mission, kill the Beefeaters, get London Bridge, and then build some stuff up there. Maybe we can do that. Maybe we'll do this stuff, try to get this done tomorrow, and then we'll do the London Bridge stuff. We'll see. For now, though, once again, I thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, like, comment, share, subscribe on YouTube. Follow on Twitch. Stream every weekend. We're going to be back tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Maybe a little bit early if I find some time. But until then, I thank you all very much. I hope you have a good night. Hope you have a restful morning. It's still the weekend. We got plenty of time. Until next time, though, I will see you all out there in the wasteland. Bye.